I'm live. This is my third book today. Obviously, I was really in a read aloud mood. And I hadn't read for a while. This book is The Day You Begin. It's by Jacqueline Woodson and it's illustrated by Rafael Lopez. Have you ever felt like you just don't fit in? Like you're different? Like maybe people don't really understand you? This author wrote a book about bravery it sometimes takes to kind of still go forth and find that you do have a place. This is The Day You Begin. Such colorful art. Everyone who knows Mrs. Connor knows I love the colorful things. Here's our dedication page. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you. Maybe it will be your skin, your clothes, or the curl of your hair. Everybody's a little different, huh? There will be times when no one understands the way words curl from your mouth, the beautiful language of the country you left behind. My name is Rigoberto. We just moved here from Venezuela. And because they don't understand, the classroom will fill with laughter until the teacher quiets everyone. He's thinking about his time in Venezuela, I think. And here he feels a little bit sad. Rigoberto from Venezuela, your teacher says so soft and beautifully that your name and homeland sound like flowers blooming, the first bright notes of a song. She's helping him feel welcome. There will be times when words don't come. Your own voice, once huge, now smaller, when the teacher asks, "What did you do last summer?" Tell the class your story. We went to France, Shyla says. These shells come from a beach in Maine. A boy named Jonathan holds out a jar filled with tiny shells, so fragile they look like they'll turn to dust in your own untraveled hands. My whole family went to India, Spain, South Carolina. Each souvenir a small triumph of a journey. Their travels go on and on. Maybe you didn't get to go anywhere. And as you stand in front of that room, you can only remember how the heat waved as it lifted off the curb and your days spent at home caring for your little sister who made you laugh out loud and hugged you hard at nap time. You could only remember the books you kept on reading long after she had fallen asleep. And in that room where no one else is quite like you, you'll look down at your own empty hands and wonder, what good is this? When other students were flying and sailing and going somewhere. There will be times when the lunch your mother packed for you is too strange or too unfamiliar for others to love as you do. It'll be nice when we can have lunch at school again. When even your own friend Nadia will wrinkle her nose and say, "What's in there anyway?" And you'll wonder how she doesn't see the rice beneath the meat and kimchi. You'll wonder why she doesn't remember that rice is the most popular food in the world. She has a sandwich, kind of a normal lunch. There will be times when the climbing bars are too high, the run is too fast and too far. The game isn't one you can ever really play. I don't want him on our team. You can watch. Maybe you can have a turn later. I think he wishes he could play. There will be times when the world feels like a place that you're standing all the way outside of. Look at how bare it is here. He feels alone. Beautiful here. I think he wants to be here. Maybe he needs someone to welcome him. And all that stands beside you is your own brave self, steady as steel and ready, even though you don't yet know what you're ready for. Ooh, maybe he has to jump in. Look here, he looks sad, he looks down, he's got his book closed, and then look here in the reflection. He's happy, he has his book open. Let's look at it this way. I might be talking about the magic of books. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you, until the day you begin to share your stories. My name is Angelina, and I spent my whole summer with my little sister. You tell the class, your voice stronger than it was a minute ago, reading books and telling stories. And even though we were right on our block, it was like we got to go everywhere because they had books. I love that idea. Your name is like my sister's, Rigoberto says. Her name is Angelina too. And all at once, in the room where no one else is quite like you, the world opens itself up a little wider to make some space for you. This is the day you begin to find the places inside your laughter and your lunches, your books, your travel and your stories, where every new friend has something a little like you and something else so fabulously not quite like you at all. We can be the same and still keep our uniqueness and our differences and love that about each other. I hope you like that story. She has all these other picture books right here. I was like, wow, that's a lot. I'm going to need to get some of those because you are never too old for a read aloud and a great picture book. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week, boys and girls.